Hello, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. I would like to talk to you about anxiety and fear of the current world situation. So let's dissect for a moment. What is anxiety? Anxiety is a fear that is compounded more and more because what you focus on, what you give your energy to, becomes more and more and more. So, is the current situation in the world nice, fantastic? No, it's not. But you can constantly focus on the bad side of it, or you can determine, okay, it is what it is. I am not gonna have all the negative news, all the negative stuff in the emails, in Gmail, in Twitter, on the telephone, on the television, on the newspaper. And even in your emails, if you don't ask for it, you still get that stuff. I am not going to allow that to flood my mind, because what happens then, it comes in, that means you give it energy. And you know what? It expands. I just have to tell you, it expands more and more and more. What you give your focus to expands. So you have the choice. Are you going to choose for the positive or for the negative? You can continue to focus on what's happening, or you can say like, okay, I know what's happening. If I really, really need to know something, I will be notified, and I shut off everything. Because there is a lot of fake news everywhere, a lot of fake reporting that cause unnecessary fear. And that's what's been going on for over a year now. The fear is running rampant, and a person in fear, just like an animal in fear, probably does some strange things. So you know it. So what you can do about it is not that complex, but it takes some working. And I know you can do it because you're watching me now. So if you're watching me, you can do it. Watch yourself, observe yourself. Because anxiety morphs, if you let it run, morphs into stress, becomes stress. And stress, if you let it go, and it's usually stress about negative stuff. I mean, if it's stress about positive stuff, it's called excitement, right? Different ballgame. So the stress creates or turns into depression. You don't want to do that. So start to observe yourself. Start to listen to what you're saying to yourself. The words, what are you saying to yourself? The pictures that come with that. And just as a sideline, what you're saying to yourself, if you were to say that to your best friend, do you really think they would still be your best friend? Ponder on that one for a moment. So, what are the pictures you see in your mind? Observe it. If you need to, write it down. Write it down. And if you want to, even write the thoughts that you have, the things that you say on one side of the paper, and the other side, reverse them into something positive and start looking at that. Just create an affirmation. You don't have to do that fantastic formula of affirmation. Just look at the positive stuff and do that over and over again. Just observe yourself for a week and you will be amazed what comes up, because your whole life is based upon the words you say to yourself and the pictures you paint in your head. And what is the anxiety? That's worry, that's fear, that's doubt. Because you don't know where we're going. You don't know where you are going. So you start to formulate pictures, sometimes or most of the time, based off negative experiences yet you have gone through. And is it really helping you? I was sucked in it again. I admit it. I was sucked in it again. And I was lovingly reminded, hey, eat your own dough. I go like, oh my goodness, yes, absolutely. So look at the bright side of life. Ta-dum, 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 ta-dum. I don't know, it was a British singer who did always look on the bright side of life. Ta-dum. This is way old. But anyway, just create your own life, because you become what you think about it. even in the Bible, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. I didn't invent this, I'm sorry. Just like the law of attraction, I'm sorry. It's there. You give out and get it back. It's like a boomerang effect. You throw it out, it comes back to you. Can't help it. I didn't invent it. I just like to remind you of it. So observe yourself, change your wording, change your picture, get excited because you can change it. And all the gurus from Abraham Hicks to whoever else, Neville Goddard, Joe Dispenza, Bruce Lipton, all of them, who I also follow all of them, they all say the same thing. They all say the same thing. What you focus on is where you give your energy to, and that's what you attract, and that's what you become. So if you want to attract something and you don't have it yet, create the feeling inside yourself, and the universe cannot but bring it to you. I have a lot more to tell you, but this is it for today. Anxiety, you have the control over it. And do so. Take control back of your own life. So, again, this is my rant on everything that I have learned from all of my mentors. If you like it, fantastic. Click the like button, share it, pass it on. I would really appreciate that. If you don't like it, don't forget, you can subscribe also if you like. You get more of my stuff. If you don't like it, that's okay as well. I love you all the same. I just appreciate your being here and tuning in. And for right now, have a great day. Enjoy.